everyone. Welcome to another reading vlog. If you are new, my name is Marin. I'm so happy you're here. This is going to be hopefully the first of several Bookoplathon vlogs. However, I am actually starting this on Monday, September 6th. It is Labor Day, so I am not working. And I am actually not finished with my August TBR yet. So that is what I'm going to be working on today. I'm probably not going to vlog through the weekdays just because of school and being very tired when I get home, but we'll see. I'll kind of play it by ear. And then I'm thinking I will pick you all back up on the weekend to kind of recap my week's progress and to hopefully really focus in on my TBR for Bookoplathon. So let me tell you what I'm going to be reading today. So I have started Bitter Blue. Bitter Blue is one of the books from my Bookoplathon TBR. I'm actually listening to this one on audio. However, I didn't listen to it at all over the weekend. So I am currently on page 210 and I'm going to read over 100 pages today, mostly because I want to do at least 100 pages and the chapter ends on like page 322. So this chunk right here, I'm going to read today just to kind of jumpstart this one. That is what I probably would have been able to listen to if I'd listened to it on Saturday and Sunday. So we're just gonna read that. So this is the first thing on the agenda for today. And then the other book that I am really going to try to finish today in its entirety, I'm going to flash the cover right here, but it is A Mad Wicked Folly by Sharon Biggs Waller. Now, I am reading this one on my Kindle, so I'm only on 14%. This was a book, again, off of my August TBR that I did not read. So I am going to try really, really hard to finish that book completely today. And to do my reading on both of these, I am going to turn on the reading sprints that Becca has already hosted since the start of September. So I think she's done 2 of them, I think. And I'm just gonna watch those through in their entirety on YouTube, and that's how I'm going to do my reading today. So I will take you along with me as I do that, and we will just see how far I can get, because I also still need to finish Invisible Girl by Lisa Jewell. So my hope is that I can finish A Mad Wicked Folly today. I can work on Invisible Girl this week when I come home from work. This one is not terribly long. This one has 353 pages. So I really feel like I should be able to get through this in a couple of days, mostly because it is a mystery thriller and those tend to read a lot faster. So hopefully when I get back on the weekend, I will be completely finished with my books from my August TBR and I can actually focus in on my September TBR. I am also really hoping that when I get back on in the weekend, that this one will be finished. So I have my whole stack of books right here that I need to read for Bookoplathon and also the Magical Readathon. One of the books in this stack is actually from the Magical Readathon TBR, and then I have one that I shared, so one that is shared between them. So yeah, we'll just see how I do. Again, I will take you along on my Labor Day holiday Monday and let you see what I get up to. Okay, hello everyone. I've been reading for probably an hour or so. I was watching Becca's dice sprints and then I had a little bit of lunch. Some live sprints are getting ready to take place, so I'm going to go ahead and participate in those, but I thought I would do a quick recap to let you know where I am. So I have gotten to page 254 in Bitter Blue. So I have about 50 pages left. That's going to be the first thing that I read. But while I was watching Becca's sprints, she rolled a double, which means you're supposed to switch books. So I switched to A Mad Wicked Folly, and I got 14% more read in that. So I am currently, let's see, I am currently on chapter 12. So this this is a really old e-galley that I got years and years and years ago, never read. So that's why the formatting is so wonky on this, but I am at 29%, chapter 12. So making progress on this. This is the one that I really want to finish today. So we'll see. But yeah, so with Bitter Blue, I'm really enjoying this one. I know this one did not get as good of ratings as the first two books in the series, but I really like Bitter Blue as a character, and I'm a big fan of puzzles and mysteries, which is what she is trying to sort out and solve. So really enjoying this one, and yeah, we'll see how I feel as I continue, because it is a very, very long book. I have marked every 100 pages or so, so you can see we've got a ways to go. But yeah, I am enjoying it. Hopefully that will continue, and then hopefully I can continue to put a dent in A Mad Wicked Folly. So it's almost 1 o'clock. That's when Rose live sprints are starting. So I'm gonna go ahead and tune into those and let you know how I do with my reading. Hello everyone, it is like 3 something, I don't even know. I just looked at the clock and already forgot. But anyway, I am still in the middle of Rose live reading sprints. Her and India are doing some chatting, so I decided I would go ahead, jump on here and film a little update. So I did get another 100 pages read of Bitter Blue. I am currently on page 307, chapter 26. I am really enjoying it, and I am officially halfway through. So let's hope that I can get through the remaining 50% by the end of this week, because I really need to go ahead and start another audiobook if I'm going to make it through my September TBR. So fingers crossed. I also am making a nice dent in A Mad Wicked Folly. So I had been reading this one the entire last sprint that they did, and I'm at 43%. So there it is, 43%. And yeah, I'm liking it. So this book is about a girl named Vicky. Vicky lives in England, and she wants to be an artist. However, when she decides to pose nude for her kind of illicit art class, she is brought back home. She was attending school in France. That's where this happened. So she's brought back home to England. Her parents are obviously quite upset with her, and they've decided that she needs to go ahead and get married, because a husband will put her in her place and get her going on the right path, that kind of thing. However, Vicky is very headstrong and stubborn. She has a dream to attend art college, and basically she's doing everything she can to achieve that dream. So she's also fallen in with the suffragettes fighting for women's vote. And yeah, I am kind of to the point where all of the main characters have been introduced, but there's still quite a lot, you know, to the story left. Obviously, I'm not sure how it's all going to shake out, but yeah, I'm curious to see what happens, what she's going to have to deal with. Right now, she has agreed to the marriage because the guy that she's supposed to be marrying is a little bit more liberal in his beliefs. He's kind of going to let her do her own thing, and she thinks that that's probably going to be the best bet to getting her into art school because he's not going to tell her no. So that's where we are right now. She's also just met a police officer who has become her muse, and my guess is we're going to have some romance between them. So yeah, anyway, enjoying it. I just wish that I had gotten it read sooner because I should be done with this book and on to my September TBR, and I am not. So anyway, yep, I will hopefully finish this today. I'm almost halfway through it. I still have plenty of time. However, I'm going to take a little bit of a break. I'm kind of a little read out, if you will, since I read this one and this one. So I'm going to take a tiny bit of a break. I need to cut out some school stuff, so I made new schedule cards for my schedule, and these were things that like we didn't need last year, so we didn't do making, meaning, and vocabulary. We didn't have a math intervention time, that kind of thing. So I went ahead and made those up, and I'm going to cut those out. I also got a package from Amazon, so sorry this is gonna rattle, it's very loud, but I picked up, well, first of all, they sell these pouches in lots of different sizes. And last year I used the not largest size, but like second to largest size to hold my students' math toolkits, which I still have and I have on their tables right now. Then I bought a larger size this year, which fits their whiteboards, their marker, and their eraser, because I want them to have a marker, but I don't want them to have it in their supply box because then they use it to write all over stuff they're not supposed to write on. And I just picked up this little size. It's actually supposed to be like a pencil pouch. That's not what I'm going to use it for though. I am going to use these to hold their math materials for the various daily lessons. So they come with, I just noticed, they have like this little pocket right here, so I can easily number this and have one for each student and then just put the materials in it that they need. So I was trying to see if it had like little inserts. I don't see any inserts, but not a big deal. I'll probably just write the number on it, although I might type something up. We'll just see. I might even just put their name on it because I am trying to get them to be able to recognize their name, which some of them cannot do. But yeah, so if you are a teacher, I highly recommend these little zipper pouches. They are just super handy. They come in so many different sizes, and I am a big fan. So just thought I'd throw that out there. I just got those from Amazon today. Anyway, I'm gonna go do something that isn't reading for a little while, maybe have a little snack because I'm kind of hungry, and then we'll get back to reading and see how much more of this book I can complete today. Now Friday, September 10th. I just looked at the calendar because I totally forgot what day it was. Anyway, last time I filmed anything for this vlog, I had just finished reading A Mad Wicked Folly, which was on my Kindle. I have since finished another book. So this morning I finished the last several chapters of Bitter Blue. I was listening to this mostly on audio. However, I did flip through a few sections of this because, let me flip to a part and I will show you what I'm talking about. So there's a chapter where we have like things like this. It's part of a cipher or another alphabet. And obviously it doesn't translate to audio. So I read those 2 chapters in the book itself, but I pretty much listened to the rest of it on audio. It is a very lengthy book. So this edition has like some special things at the end. However, the book itself has 539 pages. So I did listen to this whole thing. This is officially the first book off of my Bookoplathon TBR, so yay for that. This weekend, I am going to be reading Invisible Girl by Lisa Jewell. I am hoping to make a dent in it tonight and then finish it tomorrow. That's my hope, because I would also like to read All the Rage by Courtney Summers this weekend. So these are the 2 books that I'm going to be working on for the remainder of this vlog. This one is not very long. This one only has, let's see, 317 pages. So also, like, it's not, you know, a lot of words on a page either. So I'm really hoping that I can get through both of these and officially put my August TBR to rest and focus the rest of the time on my Bookoplathon and Magical Readathon TBR. Now, this book is a crossover for both readathons. So this is a 5-star prediction for the Magical Readathon, and then it is a hyped book for the Bookoplathon Readathon. So this one will check 2 boxes off. I am also going to hopefully be able to start listening to, I think it's this one, Between Shades of Grey, on audio, like really quickly. I'm like the next in line for the audiobook. So hoping that that one will come through over the weekend so that I can also start reading that one, because I have, as of today, I have, let's see, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 days. 20 days to get the rest of my TBR read. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, so that is the plan. 2 books this weekend. Let's see if I can accomplish it. I will, of course, take you along as I do my reading and my other tasks on the weekend. I thankfully do not have nearly as much to prep or plan for school. I did almost all of my planning this weekend. There are a couple things that I need to do this weekend, which has to do with my Google Slides that I use just to keep us on track for our day. And that is because it is easier to screenshot on my Mac than it is on the Dell desktop at school. So I'm gonna do that. But otherwise, I am completely planned and ready for next week. Yay. So I can focus completely on reading. I also need to get my groceries so that I have my lunch items for next week, but that is pretty much it. So as I said, I'll take you along. We'll see what kind of filming I can get done, and I will let you know my thoughts on the books as I read them. It's hard to resist the thing that I miss my soul. Happy Saturday. It is about 7:15 p.m. I read for a few hours this afternoon, and I am over halfway through Invisible Girl. I am on page 204. So I'm going to work on finishing this up tonight. I can definitely do it. It reads pretty quick. I was only on page 59 when I started today. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this one up before I go to bed tonight. Last night I was on hold with American Airlines for an hour and 33 minutes trying to sort out my upcoming flight down to visit my stepmom. I had a flight credit that needed to be applied to the new flight, and they are the only ones that can do it. So sat online, on the phone rather, not online, sat on the phone on hold for over an hour, and that's when I did some reading on this. So as I mentioned, gonna go ahead and try to finish it up. I'm not sure what I'm thinking about it, to be honest. I am not finding this as gripping as Then She Was Gone, which was the only other book I've read by this author. So that's a little bit disappointing. It reads fast enough, but I'm not engaged like I was with that one. So we'll see if that continues for the remaining half of the book. Goodness, I can't even talk. We'll see if that continues for the remaining half of the book. I'm going to cross my fingers and hope that it doesn't, but yeah, we will just see. Other than that, I have zero plans. I have groceries that are supposed to be delivered here pretty quickly. Tomorrow, I need to film a YouTube video that needs to go up this coming week. And hopefully this one will be done and I can work on All the Rage. So I will continue to check in and let you know how I am doing. Hello everyone, happy Sunday. I finished Invisible Girl last night. Round of applause, please. Which means I've officially put my August TBR to bed. So I wanted to go ahead and just do a quick rundown of my feelings. I had read Then She Was Gone by the same author, Lisa Jewell. I really liked that one. I felt like it was much more engaging, faster paced. Invisible Girl was not my favorite, so I'm still giving it 3 stars, 3.5 stars if Goodreads did half stars. However, I did not like it as much as Then She Was Gone. So I had a really hard time connecting with the characters, the majority of the characters. So she does multiple points of view in her stories, and I just had a really hard time with the majority of her point of views. Weren't my favorite. I was not super in love with the ending of the book. So yeah, honestly, it's getting that rating because it was engaging enough where I was like continuing to read it. I was curious enough to want to know what was going to happen, but not my favorite. So that's okay. Not every book can be your favorite. At least I got it done, and now I am going to work on All the Rage today. So I am thinking that I can definitely finish this one today. It is a fairly small book, and there are not a lot of words on the page, so I do think I can get through it today. It has a little over 300 pages, 317. So definitely think I can get through this. I am going to eat some lunch first. I need to finish my slides, my Google Slides for school tomorrow, and then we're just going to read. So I will take you along on this Sunday. It is September 12th, in case we have gotten mixed up at this point. And yeah, I will let you know how I get on with this book. I am expecting to really, really like this one. So fingers crossed.
It's hard to resist the thing that I missed for so long. Can't remember what it's like to surrender, I need it. It's hard to resist the thing that I missed for so long. Can't remember what it's like to surrender, I need it.
Hello everyone. It is currently Wednesday, September 15th. The last time I filmed, it was Sunday, September 12th, and I told you I was going to finish All the Rage that night. I did not. So I am going to finish it tonight. However, I am going to go ahead and stop this vlog here because it needs to be uploaded for tomorrow. So instead of telling you my thoughts like I normally would, I will leave a link to my quick review on Goodreads so that you can read my thoughts on the story. I will say it's a pretty raw look at what it's like to survive sexual assault and the fallout that a woman can experience when she comes forward with the truth, particularly if the person who assaulted her is someone that this very small town considers a golden boy. So that is what this book is mostly about. Yeah, so I wouldn't say that I'm enjoying it because it's not subject matter that you enjoy. I will say it's extremely well written. It feels very raw and real, and it hurts me, which is why I wasn't able to read it all in one go, because I just couldn't handle the emotion and things that the main character is experiencing. Her name is Rami. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to finish that tonight. I will tell you really quickly where I am. Give me just a second to grab the book. Okay, here it is. I am currently on page 178. There are like 316 pages, so I will finish it tonight. And yeah, I will let you know my full thoughts in that Goodreads review that I mentioned that I will link down below. Anyway, if you enjoyed this vlog, even though it's like not complete, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel if you would like to see more from me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.
Remember when it started, so many I needed.